Hello, my lovelies. It is I, Scotia Corley, and whew, um, so I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's probably been bothering some people, maybe. um, it's been pretty much a year without Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, if you are Linkin Park fans. So I made a poll on my Instagram roughly a few months ago, I think, and I asked if I should discuss about how I found out and how I feel about it, stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm doing since it's the 1 year anniversary. So my story may be bullshit, but trust me on this. So last year, July 20th, which is actually my birthday, sadly, me and my boyfriend were out mini golfing, and I kicked his ass, obviously, and he read out loud Linkin Park, and I wanted to know about it, but he got rid of the article or something like that, so he wasn't able to get it back, and I was a little upset that I couldn't find out what happened, but it was whatever. So, no, neither of us were driving at the time. We didn't have our licenses at the time, so my mother had to come and get us. And then we got my cake, and then we went back to my place, and roughly about maybe 10 minutes after we got inside, my mom calls me from our family room. Now, our family room is right next to our sunroom, which is where me and my boyfriend were. And my mom was on the computer, and she pulls up the article, and she's like, "Do you know this person?" Yeah. I wasn't crying. I was more like shocked that that happened earlier in the day. I mean, I think he was, in California, I think, at the time, so I think it might have been like 9 a.m. their time and 12 p.m. here, something like that, because time zones, whatever, but they didn't say the cause of death when I found out, and I looked it up after, like, when we were at dinner, and I found out that he hung himself, and then later on, I found out that he's been battling depression and stuff for many years, and it's hard. You know, he's been suffering for so long, and he wrote everything in his music. Like, he wrote how he felt and probably some of his stories and his songs, and they're very inspirational because at least he's telling people, you know, I think he was like trying to tell people about his problems, but maybe they just didn't come across, and I don't know if he wanted help, I don't know if he didn't want help, I don't know what happened, but it's so emotional to think about it, because I watched a video recently of Chester's wife and sister, and they were talking about his depression and how before he killed himself, he was so excited about his new album. And when I hear One More Light, I get so emotional inside, because to me now it almost feels like, would anybody care if his light went out? And obviously his light went out, and so many of us care about that, and it's very hard to accept the fact that, you know, he's gone, of course. And, you know, the other members of Linkin Park, you know, not only did they have to lose their member, but, like, they also had to get taken away by security at one of the music awards for whatever reason, which I found very stupid. You know, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I listened to Linkin Park around the summer of 2012, I think it was, because I was going into 8th grade. And it was one of their older albums, and I thought they were truly amazing. I love Chester's voice. He's not too screamo, which is good, but I mean, he did write a lot of his songs, and he's just amazing. And to just have another person just leave us like that. And honestly, I feel like that the reason for doing that was kind of stupid because, well, at least the day of, because his friend, who was from a different band that I totally forget what the name of was, killed himself in March, and July 20th was his birthday, his friend's birthday, so he's like, I'm gonna kill myself on my friend's birthday for him. Unless he thought, I'm depressed, I can't live anymore, I'll kill myself on this day or something like that. And do I think he should have killed himself? Hell no. But he's not suffering. Let's just admit, he's not going through depression in heaven. But if he was still alive, he could have gotten the help that he could have needed if he asked for it. Ugh, why am I sniffling? But I truly do love their music, and they're just an amazing band, and I do hope that the band will somewhat continue without him, because I know that they've still gone to, concerts and stuff, but I don't know how the band is going to continue. And I really wanted to go to, when I went to Anime Boston, they had a Linkin Park tribute, and I really wanted to see that, but it was earlier in the day, and I knew we wouldn't have made it in time. So I was a little upset about that, but it was whatever. But I do also want to say that if anybody is going through depression or suicidal thoughts or anything like that, you need to speak up. And if you see somebody who's not doing well, you gotta help them. You gotta do everything you can. Like, cyberbullying is still a thing, real bullying is still a thing. I mean, so many things are wrong, and we gotta stand up, and we gotta help those people. And people kill themselves sometimes for no reason. Other times it's like, I'm tired of living, or like I'm getting bullied to the fact where I just can't deal with this anymore. Like, that shouldn't happen, because you don't know what lies ahead of you in the future. Like, you could be a 16-year-old girl who gets cyberbullied, and if you kill yourself, then you won't be able to follow your dreams and your passions in the future. Or a boy. I'm saying girl because I'm a girl, but it works both ways. But you know what I mean. Like, I mean, I never intentionally thought of killing myself, but I have thought about hurting myself. So a few of them were for pretty dumb reasons, but did I actually do it though? Not really. I'm pretty much, I'm not that suicidal, but there have been times where I feel like I'm being put down. Like, the main thing that I get totally down for is when I get told about my body. And it hurts, because it makes me feel self-conscious about myself, and I know I shouldn't be. But it just does. And I try not to let it bother me. And I try not to let it cause any bad effects or anything like that. I try to, be positive about my body, because I don't have the best body. I'm not skinny, but I'm not fat either. That's how I say it. I mean, everybody is beautiful. All of you are beautiful. And you should really know that. And you shouldn't give up your life just because you're being bullied or just because you feel like it. You know? It's just dumb. And if you think that killing yourself will make a giant impact, like, really? I mean, you may think that nobody's gonna care about you when you die, but think about your family, and if you have any close friends, of course they're gonna care. I mean, even us internet friends would probably care. I mean, I'm pretty sure that most of my subscribers would care if I was gone, you know? I mean, yes, I know I haven't posted on here in a while, and I did apologize for that. And a few of you, or one person at least, commented on it. And, you know, I was okay with that, you know? And I'm glad I didn't make a lot of you worry, so that's good. But basically what I'm just trying to say is that, just don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your life. And I'm sure that if Chester was watching all of us, I know that he wouldn't want us to suffer either. He would probably want us to keep living and do what we love. And I know that if he, you know, didn't kill himself, he would still perform and he would still write songs, and, you know, he might retire after some time, but I know that he would make us proud, and I know that we might make him proud, so. And again, if you need any help, ask for it. Like, you can call those suicide hotline things or whatever they are, or you can talk to a family member, talk to a friend. Do something about it. Don't wait until it's too late. And as Chester's wife says, fuck depression. Don't let it take over your life. Live your life. Love your life. Because you may think that life sucks and maybe a living hell right now, but maybe in the future it'll be a hell of a lot better. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video, and forgive me for sniffling a lot, and I try not to cry. Thankfully I haven't done that, but you know, I will try to post a bit more on here, or I'll try to do as much as I can with the time that I have and all that. So leave your comments down below, hit that like button, and if your subscribe button is still red, that means you wait to subscribe, so please subscribe, and I'll see you lovelies in my next video. Ta-da!